So I'm representing the S&P department of Lila Global and GMS. When it comes down to GMS, it's a known name in the industry for the last 32, going to 33 years now. We have a separate entity, a separate vertical, which is called Lila Global, which is a pure ship owning and ship operating entity. Effectively, we have a fleet, we are maintaining a fleet of somewhat above 30 vessels, diversified, both dry bulk, tankers, some containers and MBPs, and the aim is to increase that fleet in 2025, 2026, identifying correct, mid-aged and vintage vessels, because that's the space we want to be in as Lila Global. I think that all the systemated solutions and AI-driven solutions have added to the transparency in the shipping markets, and especially the S&P market. The good thing that from both Lila Global and GMS side, we have been able to use a variety of tools provided to us by VesselsValue. Of course, the obvious one is the exact fair market valuation, as well as prediction of what is going to be the projected valuation in 1 year's time, 6 months time, and so on and so forth. The earnings forecast has been something we've been using quite extensively, but my personal favorite is fixed age, because I was able to always track down the historical value of the similar ship, similar age, deadweight specs, everything throughout, let's say, the recorded last 15-20 years. And this has been able to assist me doing my discounted cash flow projections and always come up with the correct, let's say, residual value end of the day. And we have been using also other tools, such as the database of ships. Of course, we have given specific focus on the ultimate beneficial ownership of the vessel, which assists us also on KYC requirements. We can definitely understand that technology is implementing faster processes, more efficient processes, and eliminating to some extent also the human error. I'm not saying that human element is not needed, because always somebody has to verify, cross-check this before obviously this goes out to third parties. But at the end of the day, it saves time, saves costs to some extent, for example, like on legal fees and so on and so forth, whether you need to cross-check some clauses or you need to verify KYC and so on and so forth. So you can save costs, save time, eliminate error. End of the day, also it will provide a machine learning element where you can feed more and more things into the system. End of the day, it can learn from its mistakes, can be optimized better. So technology overall, and specifically the VesselsValue tool that we have been using for the past, I think, 6 years or something like that, it has been quite innovative and quite a breakthrough in the way we have been negotiating, conducting deals with our counterparties. Before that, it was really, really difficult, first of all, to map the expectations of our counterparties, especially when it comes to sale and purchase vessels. So we didn't really understand where they're coming from with regards to their pricing when they were selling to us, or with their offers when they wanted to buy from us. So this really helped us out because VesselsValue has actually been one of the market drivers on this, and it has actually created the market itself. So nowadays, an owner looks at VesselsValue and knows, whoa, this is the price of my vessel, so I should benchmark even slightly above that or below that, depending on whether he wants to place himself. So it is a market driver, and this is obviously number one. Number two is the fact that we have been dealing with a more transparent manner with our counterparties. Before VesselsValue, we used to do a lot of this work manually. We're actually calling people to try and find out who the ultimate beneficial owner is, who the technical manager is, all this data that now is readily available and given to us. This has been like a hassle for us to get to it. And of course, with regards to the forecasting, I mean, obviously, we have been discussing for the past 32 years with several brokers and market participants. We are doing our own forecast, but of course, this being verified and cross-checked with the market forecast that VesselsValue Values tools is providing us. So we don't see a reason why not using this further and further.